Hello and welcome to another Star Citizen video. It's been a while again since I did a video because I have been off on holiday in sunny Italy. So soaking up the sights of Lake Garda and Venice, and took a little trip down to Modena and Maranello. And obviously, when in Maranello, one goes to the Ferrari Museum, which was very good. Anyway, so this is the reason why I haven't been back to make another video. Not that I could really do much in the video because, well, there's just a bit of exciting news is that I've got access to the PTU. Unfortunately, we're not really allowed to show you anything from the PTU. So what I will show you is there's an elevator in the hangar, and you can go into the elevator and you can use this terminal and you can then access the PTU. But basically that is pretty much classified. So yeah, I can't show you anything of that. But what I will do is I'll talk a little bit about it, because basically it's really quite impressive. We've seen some preview videos of the kind of city, the cityscape that you kind of go up into from the hangar. It is impressive, and actually, it's fairly extensive if you walk around everywhere or run, whatever your preference is. What I will say is it's quite, for me at least, quite chuggy. And now I'm running what, 32 gigs of RAM. I've got an Intel Extreme chip. I've got a GTX 690, which, to be fair, is starting to get on for a bit now. But at the end of the day, it is two graphics cards in one. And let's consider that while in the hangar, I'm running somewhere between 40 and 50 frames per second. Unfortunately, up into the persistent universe, or the PTU environment, things go a bit pear-shaped for me. Yeah. I was getting about 18 frames per second, which wasn't fun, I have to say. And I've got to say, this is probably down to the significant level of detail everything has, which is fair enough. But as far as I know, there's no way to kind of scale that back. That said, I haven't really... Yeah, I mean, we've got this high... I've got this setting here, so I guess I could try that and see if that improves things a bit. And perhaps report back on that. I mean, if I look around now, I'm only getting 57 frames per second, 56, 60 looking over here, but then there's not a lot of detail over here. Look at the buggy, 60, 60, down to 50. So I don't know that that's going to have a dramatic effect when I go around the PTU, but I will try that and experiment and see how that goes. But yeah, essentially it was quite chuggy. Oh look, the buggy still moves a little bit. I really can't explain why that would happen. Why would that happen? Why would the buggy hop around like that? Is there something wrong with the suspension logic? It's bouncing on it. Look, the suspension's actually falling through over there. Interesting. So yeah, I can't really discuss any more than that as far as I'm aware. Now, I don't know whether people are going to kind of issue videos regardless or whatever, but there was instructions in the email to say that no streaming, no screenshots, that kind of thing. Unless I misread that. So until such time that we can start releasing our experiences, there's not really going to be a lot to show. The other thing I would say on top of the graphic side of things is this kind of, now obviously a while up in the PTU environment, what one tends to do as a kind of tester is to try and get to places where you're not really supposed to be, and now down here I'm walking against these two blocks. As you can see, there's a bit of moving around because the character still thinks he's actually doing some walking, and so the head bob is there, and so you're seeing this kind of movement in the screen, but it's not too severe. It's fairly smooth right now, but in certain aspects in the PTU environment, in fact, look, you can see it a little bit here. You see how that's very, very juddery, very severe. So when you're going up against certain objects like this, it's not a very smooth experience. Whereas I think what it should do is just stop you from walking. If you're pushing against a solid object, why would your legs be moving? You can't move, so don't try and move. And if I move away, then that's fine. So I don't know if they've got plans to change that logic or not. I mean, why would I do that? I'm almost moonwalking into the into the side here. I guess one could physically try and do this in the real world, but there would be little point to it. So the only thing is it's fine if they want to leave that in, but this is really, it's juddery, and it's not very nice when it's doing that. Now, when you're for instance walking up against like some barriers and stuff up in the PTU, that experience while you're looking out over the barrier but then are unable to walk against it, it's worse than this, which I'd say is not very nice. But obviously, this is early days with that environment, so I would kind of expect to see that fixed at some point. Who knows? Hopefully it will be. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here because, like I said, I can't really show you anything until such time that we're told that we can show something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I can bring you something a bit more interesting in the near future. Alright, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like and all that funky stuff. Bye bye for now.